Day 1, training your body. Did you know that giraffes practically never need a nap, while lions literally snooze their lives away? And also that albatrosses can fall asleep mid-flight and hippos can actually sleep underwater? It's pretty crazy, right? But us? No, we're creatures of habit, needing a solid 7-8 hours of sleep each night. But with all the craziness of modern life, even that can feel like a real challenge. Don't worry, we can help you fix that. Let us tell you about the circadian rhythm, aka your body's internal clock. It sets the tempo for your day, deciding when you're up and when you're down. So by training your body to expect the same wake-up calls, you're giving your internal clock a fighting chance against the sleep struggles. Ready to give it a shot? Your task for day 1 is to pick a wake-up time and stick to it all week long. It sounds simple, but trust me, it's a game changer. Day 2. Ready to give it a whirl? It's time to say goodbye to all those nights where you toss and turn, only to wake up feeling like a jittery mess. First off, stress can totally mess with your sleep quality. Although our bodies are champs at handling the small everyday stressors like work drama or money troubles, so a stressful day doesn't always mean a restless night. But what's important here is that how well you snooze affects how well you handle stress. It's like a domino effect. Skimp on sleep and suddenly everything feels like a bigger deal than it is. In fact, to give you a better example, you may have noticed how after a rough night, that innocent cup of afternoon coffee turns into a disaster waiting to happen. And don't even get me started on the junk food cravings and arguments. To prevent this from happening, this is what you need to do on day 2. Take 5. Literally. 5 mini breaks throughout your day, each one a chance to kick stress to the curb. Whether it's a quick meditation, a stroll around the block, or diving into a good book, just find what chills you out and roll with it. Trust me, your body will thank you later. Day 3. Satisfying your internal cravings. Have you ever been personally victimized by the 3 p.m. slump? You know, when your energy feels like it's gone on vacation without you? It happens to the best of us. But before you reach for that 3rd cup of joe, let me drop some knowledge on you. Feeling a bit sluggish in the afternoon is totally normal. See, after peaking in alertness a few hours after waking up, your energy levels take a nosedive right around 3 p.m. And the go-to pick-me-up for this afternoon energy dip is obviously caffeine, the world's favorite fuel. Seriously, people guzzle down 26,000 cups of coffee every second. But you don't have to ditch your caffeine fix to sleep better. It's not what you drink, it's when you drink it. Caffeine can stick around in your system for about 10 hours, so just watch the timing of your last cup. So instead of reaching for the coffee pot, lace up your shoes and step outside for a quick stroll. Trust me, your body craves movement, fresh air, and a change of scenery more than that espresso shot. So for day 3 of your sleep journey, let's ditch the caffeine and go for a walk instead. Your energy levels will thank you. Day 4, tame your mind. Our knack for imagination is what sets us apart from animals, driving our success but also triggering anxiety and worry. And during bedtime, those worries sneak back in, fueling our insomnia. So in order to sleep, we need to hit the off switch on our brains and let go. But rumination, it's like a hamster wheel that keeps on spinning. The more we indulge in worry, the deeper those grooves in our brains get. But while we can't control every aspect of our sleep, we can rein in our thoughts. And the best part? We can do it during the day, setting the stage for a peaceful night ahead. So here's your day 4 task. Schedule 15 minutes to worry. Dive into concerns, but when the timer dings, switch gears. Train your brain to save worries for designated time slots, allowing peace to reign. Day 5. Ready to wind down? Ever notice how slipping into sleep feels like flicking a switch? That's because behind the scenes, your brain's pumping out melatonin, the sleep hormone. Back in the day, our sleep patterns danced to the tune of the sun. But now, we're drowning in artificial light, especially from our screens. In fact, it's not just the blue light from our gadgets that ruin our sleep. It's the fact that our brains go into overdrive right before bedtime. Whether you're binging a new show or tackling emails, your brain's shouting, "Wake up!" So how do we hit the brakes on this pre-sleep chaos? That's where the wind-down routine comes in. For Day 5's mission, you're crafting your own pre-sleep ritual. Think of cozy activities like reading or soaking in a warm bath. But there are rules, my friend. First off, start winding down about 2 hours before you hit the sack. Set an alarm if you need to. And when that alarm goes off, it's game over for anything that revs up your brain. Sorry, no more work or scrolling through Insta. It's relaxation time. Day 6, time to hit the hay. Life can feel like a whirlwind, right? We're juggling work, school, and all sorts of obligations, while our brain soaks in every bit of information and anticipates what's coming next. But for sleep, one of the biggest triggers is our beds. Yet sometimes they can actually keep us wide awake. A phenomena called conditioned arousal. Basically, your brain associates your bed with everything but sleep because you've spent so much time doing non-sleep stuff in it. So here's the game plan for day 6. Retrain your brain to see your bed as a snooze zone, not a party pad. If you're not feeling sleepy, don't force it. Keep chilling until you're ready. And if you're tossing and turning in bed, get up and do something relaxing until sleepiness kicks in. And hey, be gentle with yourself. Sleep anxiety is a real beast, so take a deep breath and give yourself some grace. Your body and mind will catch on eventually. Day 7. Crack the code to your best night's sleep. Stimulus control, the trick we learned on day 6, pulls double duty. First, it trains your brain to see your bed as a cozy nest for snoozing. Second, it ramps up your sleep pressure, like blowing up a balloon throughout the day until it's ready to pop at bedtime. Picture it something like this. You wake up and bam, that balloon starts inflating. The longer you're awake, the bigger it gets, until finally, when it's chock full, you feel the irresistible urge to hit the hay. This sleep drive is our secret weapon against insomnia, and that's where day 7's plan comes in: sleep restriction. Sounds intense, right? But don't worry, it's not about less sleep, it's about less time in bed. Now, some people balk at the idea, fearing they'll end up even more sleep deprived, but the truth is, tossing and turning in bed does more harm than good. So for day 7's challenge, push your bedtime as late as you can handle. Stick with it for a week, letting that sleep debt pile up. By the end of the week, you'll be nodding off faster than you can say, lights out. And here's the cherry on top. As you start dozing off quicker and sleeping more soundly, you can gradually shift your bedtime earlier. Keep tweaking until you find that sweet spot where sleep comes easy.